Welcome back to Mustang Media,
I'm Carson Arnold.
and I'm Max Schaefer.
We hope you're enjoying being back full time.
First up in today's episode, Kendall introduces us to storm season.
The month of May is the biggest month of storm season with large tornadoes and large hail as possible. If we go back in history, there are 4 tornadoes that come to my mind. They are the El Reno, Oklahoma tornado, where 3 of the greatest storm chasers were killed. They were Tim Samaras, his son Paul, and Carl Young. Also, the 1999 and 2013 Moore, Oklahoma tornado, and of course the Joplin, Missouri tornado. That is just a small list of the major tornadoes that are in the month of May. It is very important to be ready for these storms, and I will tell you the simple steps to be ready for this severe weather season. The biggest step is to find where to take cover. Find the lowest place in your house. That could be a basement or storm cellar. If you don't have a basement, get to the most central part of the building to put as many walls between you and the storm. Also, have a weather-ready bag ready before the storm. You should have the basic needs for about 4 days. This should include food, water, flashlights, and a weather radio. You can find the full list on the Red Cross website. But probably the most important step is to just be informed. Listen to the 2 to 10 minutes segment on this show or the local news channels. With that information, you will know when severe weather is possible. Here in Kansas, the weather can be unpredictable, and it is very important to have the latest news. Most of the time, the reason some people get hurt, or even worse, is because of the lack of preparedness. So it is important to follow those steps to increase your chances to survive. Last year, the Wichita forecasting area had 0 tornadoes, but that does not mean that we will not have a tornado this year. So be ready for the storm before the storm comes. Be weather ready.
Thanks, Kendall.
Next up, Calvin gives us the scoop on track.
We asked senior Mac Himmer and freshman Elle Denning, how do you feel about the season so far, and what are you looking forward to?
So far, the season's been a lot of fun. There have been a lot of challenges, though. We haven't had a ton of great weather days for the meets. But I'm looking forward to just continue to practice and improve, and hopefully here soon really start to get my times to drop. And recently I've started to have some more success, so I'm looking forward to, hopefully just continuing that and seeing where I'll be at, by the time of league, regionals, and state.
This season has been really good so far. The meets have been pretty fun, and practices are really enjoyable, and I love all the coaches, and just running is really fun this year.
We also asked, what is your favorite part about running track?
For me, my favorite part about running track would probably just be, setting a goal and try to meet that goal and then beat that goal, and just seeing yourself progress over time and just being like, wow, I didn't ever think I could be there, and then, you do it. And that's just a really good feeling to accomplish goals and set high standards for yourself and then beat them.
My favorite part about running track is just being able to enjoy the sport with my friends, and I love races, and meets are just really fun.
We asked Mac, do you have anything you have to do before you run or before the track meet?
Before a race, I just like to make sure I'm good and warmed up. I usually, warm up a couple times just so I'm always, I never get cold throughout the meet, and then, just listen to a lot of good music, whether that be Metallica, Tool, or Pantera, to get me ready to go for the race.
We asked Elle, what are your future goals for track?
My future goals for track is this year I'd like to make it to state, and just future years I want to make it to state as well, and just continue to do good at meets and league and everything.
Thanks, Calvin.
Tennis is in full swing. Nolan has a story.
We interviewed senior Brady Stack and junior Connor Phelps about how they think the state tournament will go this year and what they think about Coach Gold retiring.
I'm definitely feeling pretty confident going into state this year because I've been playing really well recently and I've gotten a lot of good wins recently, so I'm thinking I'll do good at state. It's definitely a bummer that Coach Gall is leaving this year because he's a good high school tennis coach and we don't really know who's going to be the coach next year, so yeah. The key to success for us this year in state is just everybody playing as good as they can because everybody on our team is good enough to place top 5 at state. We just need to play as good as we can.
I would say I'm feeling pretty confident. The only problem is I switched from doubles to singles recently, so that was kind of unexpected, but just got to be able to go with the flow and be confident in myself that I'll do well wherever I'm playing at state. Yeah, it's a bummer to see Coach go, but just got to make sure we do our part in getting him a state title before he retires. So. The key to success in Central Tennis, I think, is just our depth. We have a lot of talent on the team and a lot of depth, so everyone on the team, can make a run in the state tournament. So as long as we do that, I think we'll be pretty successful.
Thanks, Nolan.
Our French teacher is leaving Central. What do you know about that, Austin?
Miss Denning is a great teacher that has impacted many students through the years. I interviewed her about her retiring.
I've been here for a long time and I'm going to miss the kids and the faculty, but I'm excited to no longer have to set the alarm in the morning. So yeah, it's been a long time and I've loved every minute of it. So it's kind of strange. I hope that my students learned to love languages, to appreciate other cultures, and to have fun learning, and to enjoy just being around people, not be afraid to speak. I've been blessed with so many amazing students, and I will remember all of them.
I also interviewed senior Carter Fuller about how she feels with Miss Denning retiring.
I'm really sad Mrs. Denning's retiring. She was a great French teacher. She was the reason I took French, and my little sister is just now coming to Central next year, and she wanted to take French just because Mrs. Denning, and now she doesn't get to, so that's really sad. But she was a great teacher.
Thanks, Austin.
Reed, what interesting fact do you have for us today?
Fun facts with Reed.
It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for a fact. Did you know that 1 in 5,000 lobsters in the Atlantic Ocean are born bright blue?
Thanks for dropping that knowledge, Reed.
Your 7-day outlook is up next. How's it looking, Kendale?
This week's 7-day outlook a little bit different from last week. Friday 83 with a low of 57. Saturday 84 with a low of 61. Sunday 81, a low of 59. Then showers are possible Monday 67 and a low of 49. Then the showers will continue into Tuesday morning with a high of 65, low of 42. Then Wednesday also 65 with a low of 47. And then Thursday also 65 with a low of 47.
Thanks, Kendale.
That wraps up this week's episode of Mustang Media.
Stay safe, Mustangs.